Selamat datang di Jakarta. Welcome to Jakarta. We have got BXL, Badminton XL, Badminton, maybe not quite as you know it, and a contest between the winners of the inaugural competition last year, the Blitzers, and they are taking on the Rockets. We're at the Istora Senayan, part of the Senayan Sports Complex in the heart of Jakarta. It is a Friday night and we have got badminton on our mind. Day 2, earlier on today, Hurricanes defeating Lightning by 6 points to 2 to take their first win of the campaign. Tonight, this second session starting in just a couple of minutes' time. We've got last year's winners, the Blitzers. They're up against the Rockets. Both of these teams won their opening league match that took place yesterday. The standings as they are now: you get 1 point if you win an overall tie, which is made up of 4 matches. So Blitzers and Rockets picked up their 1 point yesterday. The game difference and then the points difference, if required, is what will satisfy the difference between them after that. Hurricanes picked up their first win earlier. They're a -1 game difference, so they're third. Rockets on +3, Blitzers on +4. Lightning needs something of a miracle if they're to make the final on Sunday. Game format for you. We've got 4 matches across the following 4 categories. A 3 versus 3 contest in which there's 2 men and 1 woman. A women's singles contest, a men's singles contest, followed by a 3x3 format with 2 women. Each of those matches is 8 minutes long. There are 4 matches with 8 minutes in duration. The team with the most points after the 8 minutes wins the game. The group standings, well, a singles match is worth 1 tie point. The 3x3 matches are worth 3 tie points. The team with most high points at the end wins the tie and earns a group standing point. Group standing point stands there to sort out the finalists. If we have a match that ends in 2-2, a shuttle showdown is played. If the tie points are equal, and that can happen at 4-all, it's already happened, an ultimate shuttle showdown is played, which is a race to 5 points. All sounds very complicated. It's actually quite simple, and at the end of the day, it's all about badminton. There's Corkill alongside Ben Beckham, and I did call you Beckham, Ben Beckman.
I was waiting for that to happen.
The order of play for today: a couple of matches to look out for. Jonathan Christie versus Kodai Naroka, Michelle Lee versus Amy Blickfeld, and the 3x3, an awful lot of fun. And Ben, for the Blitzers and the Rockets, an opportunity to book a place virtually in the final.
Yes, there certainly is, and I think it's a very hard contest to kind of see who's going to come through this one. I know that the Rockets, Mia Blickfeld said earlier in an interview that they feel as a team that the Blitzers are the strongest team, so today is going to be a difficult one for them.
In that first 3v3, Ongyu Sin versus Cho Yi. They are regular partners in the men's doubles world, but there's substitutions, there's all kinds of craziness allowed in the 3x3 matches. They are great fun and a real innovation on BXL, and that's what BXL is all about. It is trying to innovate and just make badminton a little bit more accessible. Here is how the 4 teams line up. The Blitzers first and foremost. They all have a pre-match ritual, and sadly they've spent time practicing this pre-match ritual, Ben.
Yes, I saw on social media that the Blitzers who are about to come out were practicing some sort of entrance. I think it's with Hendra Setiawan as the centerpiece. Yeah, it looks like we're getting the same thing here. Watch out for the legend Hendra Setiawan to come out right at the last minute. Here he comes.
The captain, Hendra, he decides the matchups, he decides the substitutions, and we'll be hearing a little bit from him as well in between the matches, as he's got the right to coach all of these players. So they are the Blitzers. We'll give you the match lineups in just a short while. But the Blitzers play in green. Their opponents are the Rockets.
Please welcome to the court, Team Rockets.
Here come the Rockets! And the Rockets are made up, well, look at that. Some star names, Kodai Narioka, Mir Blickfeld, you've got Chio Iyi, as I mentioned. You've also got Malati Octavianti. And they have found the perfect way. They have been working far too hard on that introduction.
Yeah, I think they're one of the only teams who's come out with something slightly different from day one. Very creative with Swatapana Panda there in the centre. I have to admit, I think this is my favourite music entrance. It's very AC/DC-like. I'm really feeling it.
So BXL, the first match will be Sabah Gutama, Ong Yusin, and Lai Pei Jing. So two Malaysians and Indonesian against a Malaysian and two Indonesians on the other side of the court. This is how 3-on-3 works. It is 3 versus 3. The court size stays the same. We've got two men and one woman first. It is fast-paced. It's crazy fast-paced.
Incredibly quick.
You are allowed substitutions, and we've seen that, and the formations that the teams utilize are very important because the 3 tie points for the 3-on-3s make the difference between winning and losing an overall tie. Okay, the introductions are just about done. Let's get the protagonists who are going to be on the court for the first of the 3x3. Starting with the defending champion Blitzers. Lai Pei Jing dances into the middle, and she's alongside Sabah and Ong Yusin.
Lai Pei Jing bringing the kind of energy that she brought on court and on the team box yesterday.
Starting 3 in the 3x3 for the Rockets, the team in red and purple. We've got Rian Adrianto, Chio Iyi and Malati Octavianti. The guys will be able to have a warm-up, but it's only a 90-second warm-up. It's the Victor warm-up. They're one of the many organizations who are getting behind this innovative badminton competition. There is fun, but I tell you what, there's $750,000 US up for grabs, and that is focusing the mind of all the players. Lai Pei Jing is very strong at the front of the net, Ben.
Yeah, she's incredibly good at the net. She was very good yesterday, and she's very energetic and quick. So I'm looking forward to see how that battle with Octavianti plays out, who plays a slightly different style.
Alongside her, she'll have Sabah Kariman, the 29-year-old local guy, 2 World Tour titles. Currently ranked world number 9 is Sabah. Important role, and how the two men play, how they two combine is very, very important. Ong Yusin tends to like to play at the back of the court. The 30-year-old has got 1 tour title. Ong is from Johor, recently married Aya Ohori, the Japanese former badminton player. On the other side of the net for the Rockets, Chio Iyi, that's the partner, the 30-year-old, 1 World Tour title for Chio, 32-year-old from Muar in Malaysia.
Knocking it with actual partner there.
That'll be an interesting one. Malati Octavianti, 30 years of age. This is her BXL debut. She worked the front of the court so well in her contest yesterday.
She was instrumental in the Rockets winning the 3v3 in the first match yesterday.
And Rian Ardianto, 29-year-old, 12 World Tour titles for Ardianto. Born in Yogyakarta, currently world number 7 ranked on the BWF standings. Muhammad Aizat Rusli from Malaysia is the man in charge of this. He's the chair umpire, and Saiful Bakri from Indonesia is the service judge.
On my right, Rockets. And on my left, Blitzers.
Blitzers in green, the Rockets in red and purple. 8 minutes of mayhem. A little bit of drift, and that's a good lead, actually.
Yeah, it was a good lead. Oh. Something's happened to Gautama. I'm not sure if... it's Sweat.
Probably worried about the warm-up routine. Or the introduction routine. Little touch and a miscommunication between Malati and Rianardianto.
1-0.
Both 3v3s are very fired up for this one.
Well, it's 3 points for the tie. It's really important. We saw that in the last game. Beijing at the front. Just wide.
Just wide. But already 3 points in, we're seeing the same tactics from the Rockets. With Yi stepping up right behind Octavianti there.
The side push into the net from Saba. I love that corner view that we get from the jib camera. Gives you a different perspective. It also shows you how quick it is.
Yeah. I already mentioned when they're warming up the battle between the two ladies. They've got different approaches. Lai Peijing's a little bit more nimble and quick. Malati is very controlled, excellent touch.
Lai Peijing's 33 now, but she's as fit as she's ever been. Trains ever so hard. Yanto couldn't kill. In the end, it needed a Yi to put in the extra bit of power.
That's good play. I like that from the Blitzers. Ong Yusin blocking it into the space. And then Gautama shifting up for any shot there, taking it early. There was one thing that Gautama yesterday, I felt he wasn't getting as involved as he could have done.
He's involved now, defending. Look at them. That's a 7-4 early lead for the Blitzers.
7-4.
We're approaching the midway point of this first game. Yes, there's four games, but you don't want the first one to get away from you.
Service over. 5-7.
There's a magnet on the top of that net. Bit of fortune there for Yi.
That's what Ardianto does well. Yi is the playmaker of the two male players. Ardianto has a job to do. He does the basics incredibly well. And one of those is laying down those huge smashes. That's good play.
Service over.
You've seen onto his regular partner, Xiao Yi.
Yeah, I'm sure he knows exactly where to place it. Interestingly, in the earlier match, we had Go Sufei against Nozudin, and they were on diagonal sides of the court. We saw that situation happen a lot as well.
Service over. 7-8.
So easy just to rush it, isn't it?
It is. You don't get many chances if half one comes. You feel tempted to go for it. So between the women is fierce at the moment.
Great defense.
Oh.
Oh. 4 saves.
And that is well left by Ardianto.
He was in midair and followed that round all the way onto the ground. Good rally. Eight all, 2 minutes left. This first game has flown by. Another long rally.
Amazing. Oh. 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 How these 6 players are finding the gaps.
9-8.
And that's such the decision making they have to do. It's fast enough when it's 2v2 doubles. 3v3, it's even faster. I can barely think when I'm watching it from up here.
But they do have less space to worry about.
That is very true. You're almost in a way to forget the back line.
Service over. 9-all.
It's great to see it in play. You often see 1 versus 3 in a training situation. 3 versus 3 perhaps on the training courts as well. There's money on the line this time.
Oh, that
terrific.
is fabulous. She picked that off her right ear.
Service over. 10-9.
Let's see if we see this again. It was pretty much from behind her.
We're into the final 40 seconds. It's a 1-point lead for the red-shirted Rockets. Got to be leading by 4 or more for the game to be over. And that's dropped in, so it's a 2-point lead for the Rockets.
11.
We have
9.
liftoff.
That's an important point for the Blitzers.
Service over. 10.
Ooh, are we going to have one more rally here?
Yeah, Beijing is getting on with this quickly.
Play.
Ooh.
So we're all square to deciding point for the first pressure point. This is one of the innovations of BXL. Winner takes all on this point. You don't have to lead by 2, you just have to win this point. Li Paijing serves.
Great serve. Oh no. Finding the gaps. This is unbelievable. Oh, that's going to get miles long.
Beijing offers her apologies, and the first point goes the way of the Rockets
12.
on a pressure point by
Rocket lead.
12 points to 11.
We're starting to see far more in this 3v3. The fast flat stuff, but then finding the gaps on the corners at the front. A little change of angle, the soft pushes. We're starting to see a lot more of that. That was an insanely exciting opening game.
So the first game, let's take a quick breath because there isn't much time to breathe. 1 or 2 of the highlights. The Dancing Queen brings us on, does Li Paijing, but she was the one who made a mistake at the end of the first game. Opposite her, Malati Octavianti came up with a couple of thrilling winners. But it was flat, it was competitive. 2 Malaysian players, Ong Yu Sin and Chiu Yi on opposite sides of the net. They're normally doubles partners. It was thumbs up for much of the set for the Blitzers, but it would be thumbs down on the last point. Gosh, even in slow-mo, that is quick.
And just the movement off the shuttle, shifting one way, shifting the other. I mean, you see that in doubles, but in 3v3 it really is ramped up.
You can find out more information about BXL. We have Instagram pages, lots of updates, lots of news, lots of highlights. Also a Facebook page as well.
Play.
It's a tournament designed to complement the busyness of the World Badminton Federation calendar. It's a little bit of fun, but there's a lot of cash at stake as well. It's got the players seriously focused. You've seen a big smash, some serve return from Rihanna.
Again, that's another area I spoke earlier of him just doing his job. One of them is the big smash. The other one is mopping up space and his strong defense as well. Not a flashy player, but does everything, the basic stuff, really, really well.
Sometimes question whether the front girl does need to intercept, as you would do in singles.
In mixed doubles,
in mixed doubles, yeah.
I'm not sure we're getting that stat from. Faced off 102 times. I'm not sure where that's from.
Him acknowledges his error. Badminton a huge part of the sporting landscape in both Malaysia and Indonesia, so kind of appropriate that in Jakarta, the second BXL, we've got Malaysians and Indonesians on court, but plenty more nations represented.
Where Terry is standing. Oh. Great rally from both teams.
Lai Pei-Jing won that point, but it's Octavianti, to me, whose reactions time are absolutely astonishing on the other side of the net. There's my favourite shot. A real indication of how quick it is. Yeah. It's into the net though. From Ardianto. 6-2 Blitzers.
And the one thing I think that might be helping the Blitzers a little here is that because they are on the slightly slower end, Ong Yu-sin is a very strong defensive player. So if he needs to lift it, he should feel a little more comfortable from this end of the court. Not that you want to be lifting too often in these 3v3 matches, but sometimes you're forced to. There it is. Oh, how did you pick that one up? Oh.
She's lightning quick, Octavianti.
She's very good at knowing where the next shuttle's coming.
She's on the move.
Yeah. She isn't the fastest of players, never has been. But her eye for the game is incredible.
Melati Octavianti. 30 years of age now. From this island on Java. She's from this end of the island as well.
Thank you.
First game, 12-11 to the team in red. This game, Blitzers with a 6-4 lead. We're just beyond midway. Yu-sin was saying, I think, to Sabat, that's my shuttle, that's my territory.
Play on.
Oh, that is a brilliant backhand from Thierry there.
Oh. From on the floor, the save has been made by Ong Yu-sin.
Not sure if we'll see it. at this one. Oh, unbelievable. Maybe Ong Yu-sin was able to get that because he knows what TAE is capable of. Better than anyone.
8-5.
Blitzers suddenly lead by 3 with 2:30 to play. Rockets took the first game. Rockets in red, Blitzers in green. 2 winners on match day 1.
Again, Ong Yu-sin saw that one coming. Oh, powerful smash. Was from a slightly short position though.
Service over.
And with the drift
6,
behind him,
8.
that smash can have that little bit more venom. Good placement as well though.
Malati punishes again. Rockets won back-to-back points.
7-8.
And their fans with the balloons behind the team in red. Oh. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, that's a good shot. Oh!
Service over. 9-7.
Anticipated slightly wrong there.
It wouldn't surprise me if one thing that does develop is dummy shots. So, just to completely fool the opposition.
Shots. Oh,
Service over.
I can see why the Rockets
9.
replaced TOE over on his backhand side.
Beijing, passing Shuttle.
He's got some incredible shots from there. Chopping down it, putting every little bits of reverse slice or sharp angle. So much creativity.
Right, we're going to get a point played. This will be the last point in regulation, 8-minute time.
There it is.
It's out. Oh, it can't be overruled. The umpire can't see from this.
9-0.
Oh, but he
Pressure
has
point
overruled it.
activated.
He has overruled.
Has he? Oh,
Play on.
So 9-all for the second straight game.
no, it wasn't overruled. It was given to the Rockets.
Oh, it's given it to Rockets,
Yeah.
okay. 9-all. So
Yes.
the second straight game, we're on to a deciding pressure point.
I actually didn't even realise the 8 minutes had gone down. I was so enthralled in the game, I didn't pay attention to the clock. Oh,
Game. Second game.
Really
Online.
excellent play there by
10,
Saba.
9.
Okama steps in.
1-0.
Blitzers level this up at 10-9.
that is a crucial change there, putting Gutama onto the front court for that final point. Maybe that's why Octavianti's serve just was that, I wouldn't even say that was loose. Gutama almost took it off the net cord. He was that fast onto it. Incredible.
So, 2 highly competitive games. 12-11 on the deciding point, on the pressure point. 10-9 on the deciding pressure point. All square. These teams both won yesterday. Deadly serious. We call it BXL. It's fun badminton, but you look at the way these players are taking this, and I think they know this is such an important, crucial factor.
Yeah, this is going to be a really important tie, obviously worth 3 tie points. It's going to give whoever wins this, going to give their team a really good start in this game. That honestly, in this match, obviously the team that comes out on top has pretty much put one foot in the final, haven't they?
Yes. It is that way.
So important.
We're seeing Malati with a couple of big shots there. We're seeing celebrations from the Rockets in red. But it was the greens of the Blitzers who, on that last point from Saba, dropped themselves.
And that is as animated as you'll see Hendricsetti on.
Game number 3.
Third game. Love all. Play.
Fabulous play.
One love.
It's still at the heart of this game, that battle between the two ladies at the front.
Service over. 1-all.
Oh wow, great trickery.
Service over. 2-1.
Straight through from Tio.
That's Tio doing what he does best,
Over.
stepping up the court down that backhand channel of his. I think he knows from this end it's harder to get over to him because he does leave a little bit of space behind him, but obviously Blitz is playing onto the faster end. It's going to be harder to get it over him.
So go through him instead.
Yeah, go through.
Service over. 3-2.
Again, it's that shot from round the head. I've seen Onyu do that a few times, going across the body of Tio Yi.
Everything is so flat.
3-all.
Saba just trying to punch it back.
Gatama telling himself to be positive. He stepped forward and then he backed off very quickly. I think he could probably afford to stay forward.
Service over. 4-3.
Not many mistakes we've seen some from Malati at the net. Doesn't come on to as quickly as she would have liked.
Service over. 4-all.
Look at where Tio Yi is. I think Malati can take a little bit of confidence knowing where Tio Yi is. And if she's pushed over to that forehand side, she doesn't need to retreat back to the centre. She can probably stay a little bit over to the right-hand side. Let Tio Yi take control of the other half.
And there's that drift
There is.
that does affect going left to right, or
Service
towards the
over.
camera as well, looking.
5-all.
Sharp from Beijing.
Excellent play.
That came from pressure, 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 pressure.
Yeah.
6-5.
I think one thing I haven't mentioned at this whole tournament yet, how difficult it actually is for the ladies to intercept with faster shots, because they are, generally when they play mixed doubles or even ladies doubles, they'll be standing a bit further back when they're the front court player. Here they're right on the service line, giving themselves minimal time. So the fact that some of them are able to play fast shots from there is incredible. Excellent shot.
7-5.
You can see your students when you go back to London playing a lot of 3-on-3.
I might join them.
Four.
8-5. by Blitzers.
8-5.
Right, Beijing having a really good patch here. Maybe that's why the Rockets have switched to have Teo Yi receive the serve this time. Great movement from the Rockets there.
Service over. 6-8.
If I remember rightly, yesterday when the Rockets switched to Teo Yi serving with his tumble serve, it was effective, although Gautama has stepped in. It's a smart decision by the Blitzers, I say. What a drive serve. It's all happening here.
But they got away with it. He got it back over.
6.
Returned it with interest. Problem is, you admire a serve, and then 4 shots later, the point's gone to the other team. 9-6 Blitzers. 2:25 to go. Teo steps forward.
Service over. 7-9.
What are we seeing here? Mixed double serve. We saw, I think, Yuta Watanabe using this a little bit earlier in the day. Teo Yi doesn't usually serve from this far back. Oh.
Service over. 10-7.
It's looking good for the Blitzers just now. It was. Beijing just can't reach, and even when she retries, the replay hits the top of the net.
I think one other really good innovation of this 3v3 is that so long as you're serving from the correct side, so if you're on an even number from the right, odd from the left, anyone can serve, anyone can receive, so it adds even more of a tactical element to it. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
11-8.
This Compessa meant to bring that up yesterday.
Yeah.
It would also be a nightmare for the umpire if they did have to keep a track on who was
It would
serving.
be. That would probably be the hardest job in the building.
Into the final minute, Blitzers lead by 3. Make that 4. Buried away very nicely by Ong Yu-sin. Mid-court, comfortable for him. Long, just pushed by Zhou Yi. 13-8. So unless there's 2 very quick points for the Rockets, we're not going to get a pressure point this time. Or maybe we will, maybe we will. Oh, the Reds will want to get this going. They've got 3 seconds. Malati must get the puck. Oh, she's not got it in play in time. Oh, there's the pressure. And she was being urged by her teammates to play. Well, that was the last point, but it was the 4 seconds that it took Malati to not get the shuttle in play. And that means that the Blitzers with a 13-9. They've now won back-to-back games. Little mistakes like that. Is it right to call it a mistake?
It's hard to say. I think with this.
Kalau susah-susah boleh buka lah. Kayak tadi. Ya. Ya. Sini nggak akan out juga. Buka aja berani. Iya. Terus ya. Fokus.
Bagus, says Hendra.
Nggak bisa, nggak apa-apa. Dia kasih ke body, mundur dikit. Nggak bisa. Jangan ragu. Lu malah ragu, malah kepikiran. Lu bisa asal panjang aja. Oke?
Words of encouragement from Marissa.
I don't understand all too much
15
Bahasa
seconds
Indonesia,
remaining.
but I think Vito was telling Octavianti to try and push through the body of Lai Pei-Jing, and I think for the Blitzers, now you're on this side, you can use the lifts if you need to, and something about Lai Pei-Jing not having to intercept on her round the head at the front, or maybe it was to actually do that, I don't know that far, but it was something to do with her round the head side at the front.
Oh. Tried to anticipate Pei-Jing, didn't quite come off.
Service over. 1 love.
Maybe she was told to intercept there. She's done that beautifully there, although she did lose the point. Oh.
Great rally.
Oh, that's a fantastic shot from Arianto. Oh, this is fantastic badminton. Oh. Unbelievable.
Fabulous, fabulous stuff. Read it and weep. The reactions, all 6 players on the court, and eventually it just dispatched. The highlights just show the end victory from Malati. But that must have been, I was trying to count at one stage, we must have been up to 40 shots plus. All for 1 point. He steps back. Enough momentum. 3 love Rockets. They need to win this game. That's a good way to start. Oh, indeed.
Defend that from the front service line.
Inside the front service line.
Look at
That one. I'll take a step back, she says. Four leg Rockets. Oh. After you, Claude.
5 love.
I think he felt Gautama was going to go over to that one. It is Gautama's forehand.
Beyond 20 shots.
Oh, Arianto, that is gorgeous.
6 love.
We've seen him hit so many power smashes, so when he puts in a drop shot like that, Ong Yu-sin getting ready for the smash.
6 points in a row. That is a rarity in 3-on-3.
It is.
And the run ends at 6. I was just imagining a typical badminton court, badminton club where the amateurs are asked to play 3-on-3. How much mayhem there will be, how much clashing of sticks, of rackets.
Yeah. I think if you're a racket manufacturer, you're going to get a good business.
An easy put away there.
7-1.
7-1 for Malati Octavianti. We're approaching midway point. This is looking good for Rockets. This chance to introduce you to the concept of a shuttle showdown. If the Rockets win this game, it means we're level at 2 games each. We don't play a deciding game, we go on to a shuttle showdown to decide it, which is a Well, well, it's not exactly best of 5 points. It's first to reach 5 points unless you're 2 ahead. The Rockets have got to win the game to get to that shuttle showdown. Just stretching, loops over the shoulder. She's only little, but she's mighty. And sweaty at the moment. 8-3, Malati's serve.
Yeah, excellent play. What I'm noticing quite interesting from the Rockets is that Ardianto is stepping into the centre of the court behind Malati, and Thierry is pushed over to the side, focusing his area. He's taking control of a very small part of the court, and Ardianto is there to mop up a lot of the extra space, something that he is more than capable of doing.
Service over. 4-9.
He is the workhorse on that court. Thierry is the creative player. It's a great return.
Well, it's not beyond the Blitzers now, but they've only accumulated 4 points in the previous 6.25 minutes. They need at least another 3 in the last 90 seconds. There's one.
Service over. 5-10.
Nice shot from Thierry, slicing the shuttle, took a little bit of speed out, I think it threw Gautama's rhythm on his defensive shot there, forcing the error.
Got lovely disguise as well, Yi.
I'm starting to notice something that Live Beijing is doing. We've seen the majority of returner serves through the centre. The last few I've spotted, Live Beijing is trying to push them out to the sides. And I think that allows the player on the next side to move up to the front court.
Okay, this game is done and dusted. We are going to be going into a shuttle showdown. Shuttle showdown. If we're 2-all after 4 games, the shuttle showdown is a maximum of 5 points. The winner, the first team to either lead by 2 or get to 3-2. Beijing takes the point, but it won't be enough to send us into a pressure point. And the game is done at 13-6. So, shuttle showdown. Players being told to stay on court. Assuming you can't make substitutions beforehand.
Yeah, there's no coaching. It should just be a continuation of the 4th game. I think the rules need to be explained to the captains and the players a little bit clearer.
Azat was having to work very hard to get the Blitzers players back on court. Now the bonus for the Blitzers is they won that last point, so they will serve first. Shuttle showdown. Maximum 5 points.
We will see the intensity go up a level here. Yep. Unbelievable speed. That's some of the Gautama that we saw on show last year at the BXL event. Getting himself involved, exuberant celebrations. If he wins the next one, I'd love to see what he'll do next.
This is indeed game point. Match point. Blitzers. They've recovered from losing the 4th game to win the Shuttle Showdown and take 3 tie points out of this. That could be so important.
I think so. Yesterday they actually got off to a losing start, so they'll feel great the fact they were able to come back and turn it into a win today. Going into women's singles, it puts them in a very strong position to get another point on the board. You would have thought they've won the World Championships watching that.
Well, there's confirmation. Blitzers lost the first 11-12, took the second 10-9, the third 13-9, lost the fourth 6-13, but regathered. And I think crucially had the serve going into the Shuttle Showdown, and they won 2 points in a row to take that by 2-0. Coming up next, we have the women's singles, and we've got Michelle Lee versus Amy Blichfeldt. Very much looking forward to that one. But firstly, let's get some reaction from this victory for the Blitzers via the Shuttle Showdown. Let's go to get the post-match reaction.
All right, I'm here with the Blitzers. Yay! Congrats for the win. It's a great win tonight. Okay, so guys, did you change anything about the way you approached this match after yesterday?
Ya, saya rasa hari ini kita berusaha memberikan yang terbaik karena kemarin kita di setting point kita kalah. Hari ini kita mencoba membalikan keadaan dan alhamdulillah bisa berbuah manis untuk tim Blitzer.
Which one is more deg-degan? To be the player or to be the supporter?
Both.
Both. Okay, did you guys do the practice for the entrance? Because I see you guys were dancing and do all out for the entrance.
Yeah, we're training for this opening yesterday, and Hendra is very supporting, very how to say, macam berani lah dia.
Enjoy the game, enjoy the crowd, and thank you everyone for the support.
Yay! Okay, so thank you once again. So now we're gonna do the sign shuttlecock. So who wants the sign shuttlecock from the athletes? Siapa yang mau tanda tangan di shuttlecocknya? Wow! So it's gonna be the gift from the athletes for the crowd here in Jakarta, Istora Senayan. So, wow! 3 of the athletes signed the shuttlecock, so it's very special, yeah? Which one? This side or this side? But this, yeah, this side for Rockets. Make some noise for Blitzers.
Good little bit of PR there. You look after your own fans, and it's a Blitzer who's going to get that signed shuttlecock. And the Blitzers,
Good catch.
more important, the Blitzers have got themselves points. Mia Blichfeldt is coming up next, as I just correct myself, up against Michelle Lee. But that is tense. Gautama, Ong Yusin and Lai Pei-Jing taking the 3 tie points. We've got women's singles coming on next, then Christie versus Naroka, and then the second of the 3 versus 3, which is 2 women and 1 man. That will decide this tie. Great start, though, for the Blitzers. This is BXL Jakarta 2025.
Oke, saya perkenalkan diri, nama saya Freddy. Saya udah menekuni dunia string ini dari tahun 2011 sampai 2025. Oke, untuk masalah tension, untuk tension rendah itu mungkin lebih cocok untuk pemain pemula karena dengan tension yang rendah, bola akan lebih gampang berjalan tanpa menggunakan power release yang terlalu besar. Tapi untuk pemain pro, mereka pasti memakai tension tinggi karena mereka butuh akurasi dan power release mereka juga besar. Jadi akan bisa menghasilkan power yang lebih oke dalam permainannya. Untuk metode di penjelasan Victor, satu rakit ini bisa kurang lebih 15-20 menit untuk dari awal tanpa terpasang senar sampai selesai. Ini raket Victor, Victor tipe Drive X12. Ya, kebetulan ini adalah raketnya ginting yang dipasang dengan tension 31-33. Ini termasuk high-end-nya Victor gitu.
Selamat datang di Jakarta BXL 2025. The Blitzers versus the Rockets is the contest ongoing at the moment in this 4-team tournament. We've just had an exciting 3 versus 3 with the 2 men. Now we move on to the women's singles, theoretically more sedate. There is the theory. Representing the Blitzers, Michelle Lee, the Hong Kong-born Canadian, 33 years of age and off the back of an excellent performance on match day 1. Full of confidence, full of grace, full of elegance and full of points. And the intense figure of Mia Blichfeldt. That's the opponent for the Rockets. It's all smiles now, but she really gets into the emotion of the game, does Mia?
Yeah, she's a very intense player. She admitted so in her interview before, and she said that's why combine her intense personality with just the way the format works here. I think that's why she felt so uptight and nervous and jelly-legged at the end of the singles yesterday of Kirsty Gilmore.
This is the warm-up powered by Victor and the Blitzers profile on Michelle Lee. 33 years of age now, but still looking as fit as ever. Her BXL debut. 3 World Tour titles for Michelle Lee. And really did look relaxed and in fine form yesterday, Ben.
Yes, Michelle Lee looked cool as a cucumber. Well, that's what she showed on the outside. Although she admitted afterwards on the inside it was a different story, but she was able to play absolutely brilliantly yesterday.
As for Mia, 4 world titles to Mia's name. She's 28 years of age, so effectively at the peak of her career. She really does look to be in fabulous condition, really strong, moving well, played well yesterday. Really good contest it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was a really tight contest. It was kind of a battle of the nerves, who could handle it, and Mia was able to come out on top yesterday against Kirsty Gilmore.
Just to compare, 2 wins, 2 losses apiece. The last time that they played, it was a victory for Mia at the German Open back in 2024. Michelle's been as high as world number 8. She's currently 16. Mia down at world number 25 in the women's singles, but the fact they've both been up and around the top 10 tells you that there is more to come from both of them. Maybe not so much Michelle at 33, it's difficult to get back up there, but for Mia, definitely.
Yeah. If both of these players can bring the game that we know they can, this could be a really, really exciting match.
Thai umpire Aaron Ninsakun and Mohammed Iqbal will be the service judge. Sorry for cutting across you, Ben.
That's quite all right.
And Ben Beckman in the analyst chair.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Rockets. And on my left, Blitzers. Rocket to serve. Ruffle, play.
Blitzers lead the tie by 3-0. Just wide. Was looking for the space down the forehand side of Blichfeldt.
Love.
perfect length. That is plumb on the line.
Service over. 1-all.
With the disadvantage of the drift being behind her.
It is. Excellent control. But that one's long.
Service over. 2-1.
And like we spoke of earlier in the two singles matches in the first tie between Lightning and the Hurricanes, it's going to be who can control the net, who can control the front court, and who can minimize their errors.
Service over. 2-all.
That's good play.
Net.
Service over. 3-2.
Stepping up the court there. Excellent.
Well, it proves your point. Win at the net, control the net.
This is a far more positive start for Mia Blitzers compared to yesterday. It's like night and day. The way she's moving is just so much smoother on court.
Well, it was day yesterday and it's night now.
Yeah. That is true. I didn't think of that. Oh, that is a beautiful cross-court net shot.
5-2.
That's another example of the difference from yesterday to today. We didn't see any of that, or if we did, it was nowhere near that quality.
Beautiful. It's a great start.
She is playing so quick. So you're seeing that shuttle like a beach ball right now. But it is still very early. Both players feeling each other out, sorry. Oh, again.
7-2.
I don't think she's made a mistake.
Nope. And combine that with playing tactically very well. There's your first mistake.
My apologies.
3-7.
The intention was just to drop it short. So the intention was good. I'll take the moral victory. Michelle, suddenly a little bit of confidence.
4-7.
I think even in her match yesterday, Michelle Lee, she started a little bit slower. But once she got going, once she got a groove on, she was almost unstoppable. I wonder if we'll see her doing that today. I think it's going to be more difficult with the way that Mia Blitzers has been playing so far.
Well, Lee doesn't like this call. Looked a good call. Took it early. There's the key.
5-8.
She's edged her way back in from 2-7 down. She's won 3 of the last 4 points as Mia Blitzers leaves out the perspiration stain.
Probably lucky she's sweating a little, otherwise that could have left a nasty graze.
Get ready quicker.
First warning we've had. 2:30 left.
Hey, Alec. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, there are no line judges on the center line, only on the sidelines and the back lines. This is the play from Michelle Lee.
She's growing into this game.
She is. Just as she did in her match yesterday. But again, I think what we're seeing is that battle for the net is so obvious here in this match.
Service over. 9-6.
That's unfortunate for Mia Blichfeld.
Service over. 7-9.
I think there's a little battle between the two teams on the SPOTV Now team benches. Ryu giving the signal was out and Lee Chuk-yu almost copying her in jest.
Michelle Lee's certainly got herself back into this. It was 2-7 at one stage. Now with a minute to play, and the pressure is on. She's got it back to 8-9. Lee won the last time these two met in the All England in 2024.
Oh, that's a big miss. She played that rally very, very well. Moving Michelle round the court, opening up the opportunity at the net.
Doing her best not to sweat. Important rally. It's long. And for the first time in this game, Michelle Lee goes into the lead.
I feel we'll have one more rally before the pressure point situation. Good shot from Michelle Lee, great defense. Excellent play.
And that will be the end of the 8 minutes. We go into pressure point. It's a 2-point lead for Michelle Lee. Courtesy, despite the heroics of Blichfeld, that little backhand push.
Teammates loving it.
Thank you.
We'll see those three later on in the final match.
For the pressure point, it's 11-9. Lee needs just 1 point. Rockets Blichfeld will need to win 3 points in a row if she is to take this game.
Oh.
Blichfeld doesn't like the call, but it was an authoritative call by the line judge. And Mia Blichfeld is going to have to sit down and think that set through. She led 7-2. Ooh, it looked out, didn't it?
Or a slight angle. It's hard to tell, but it doesn't matter. It was given in.
Well, there's not an awful lot the umpire can do. It's on the other side of the court. He can't really overrule. But Michelle Lee has come from 2-7 down to take that one 12-9 on the pressure point. Michelle Lee and Mia Blichfeld all smiles beforehand, and Blichfeld was, to be fair, smiles for much of the opening period here. For the first 4 minutes, she was just about faultless. But what changed, Ben? What changed?
I think Michelle Lee got caught wind of what Mia Blichfeld was trying to do, and herself, she started to go, right, well, if you're trying to take the net, I need to take that initiative away from you. I need to get there first. So I think she upped her speed, especially coming forward, and took the net away from Mia. I think the question now is, how is Mia Blichfeld going to respond to that? She is now, as we always say, playing at the more difficult end, the faster end.
How does she take something like that emotionally? You've seen her, commentated about her.
Difficult, very, very difficult. We'll have to wait and see, I guess.
That's called sitting on the fence, Ben.
Second game. Level. Play.
It could either be a motivator, or it could be the opposite.
Well, she's certainly started okay.
1 love.
Takes the first point against the serve, now with the serve. Nice.
Fantastic shot from there. That shows how strong a wrist and how much forearm rotation she can generate. Hitting that full-length cross-court from behind her.
That's dropped in quite comfortably.
3 love.
Lee Chuk-yu shouting.
Great clear, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant.
Sets up the win, sets up the point.
Can I take back my answer? It's going to be, it was a motivator.
Too late now, too late. Had your chance.
I should have just gone for an answer.
It's a brilliant clear, though.
It was.
Good pickup as well. And again,
So it's over. 1-4.
It's actually those kind of shots that I was thinking before this game got underway, whether they could be very useful for Michelle Lee.
2-4.
Kirsty Gilmore yesterday was able to win a number of points doing the same shot, the reverse slice drop down towards Mia Blickfeld's front backhand corner.
So it's over. 5-2.
wide. That was a chance for Michelle.
6-2.
This is almost a carbon copy of the opening game.
With a 6-2, yeah. We went to 7-2.
Like the idea
Oh,
though
it's
for Mia
over.
Blickfeld.
3-6.
I must say though, Michelle Lee winning the opening game wasn't just all because she started, that Mia Blickfeld started to play worse. It was mainly down to Michelle Lee playing better. She's still doing all the right things here,
So it's
Mia.
over. 7-3.
Well, this is where the fight back came in the first game. Good.
So it's over.
Is that the spark of a fight back in the second game?
So it's over. 8-4.
Good punch into the corner, set up the overhead for Michelle Lee.
So it's over. 5-8.
Similarly, an excellent net on, sets up the overhead.
Service over. 9-5.
Everything is stemming from that little net battle. This time Mia Blichfeld coming out on top.
Service over. 6-9.
Nice rally and nice disguise from Lee. Yeah, she started the fight back again.
7-9.
We were 3-7. It's almost like Blichfeld needs a 6-minute game, not an 8-minute game.
She has gone a little bit off the boil, hasn't she, Mia Blichfeld?
Lee dances back to her service mark. Blichfeld, shoulders a little bit rounded. But then opens the shoulders.
Service over. 10-8.
Powerful woman. Strong woman. Did really well to reach that Blichfeld. Reaching it and controlling it. Two very different tasks. Into the final minute.
Ooh.
10-4.
This is a carbon copy of the first game, isn't it?
Absolutely. All, 30 seconds to play. 1 point definitely, possibly 2.
Good
Nice.
shot there. Again, addressing the shuttle so early.
11-10.
She had options there.
It's good. It'll be a 2-point lead at least.
12-10.
She puts a serve in. She'll be leading 12-10, but I think we're going to have game.
Pressure point.
So the pressure
activated.
point is activated, as the umpire calls it. Means Lee must win 3 points in a row, because Blichfeld leads by 2.
Oh. Oh, almost got that one back as well. You can see from both sides that because the net battle is so important, that they do sometimes leave themselves a little vulnerable to a hold and a push over the top. But that's what you have to do. You have to sacrifice the back of the court if you're trying to play and dictate from the front, if you're trying to really get on top of that area. I think we're going to see both players pushing up a little bit more in these pressure points, though.
Still game point to Blichfeld. As she pushes up. Oh, and out. A little bit of fortune. A kiss on the top of the tape, but it's a good response from Blichfeld, to be fair.
Very good response, because like we were saying throughout, it was a bit of a carbon copy of the first game. Michelle Lee creeping back. We got to 10-all. And I think it was in the first game of Michelle Lee, when it got to near the pressure point situation, she got a few points, which helped her. This time Mia was able to do it herself.
Yes. Well, that was the deciding point in the second game, so we're all square at 1 apiece. And you were right, Ben. She did have a positive mindset.
I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah. We'll listen back to the recording. Hope you're enjoying BXL. Second game highlights of the contest between the Blitzers, Michelle Lee in green, and the red-shirted Rocket, Mia Blichfeldt. And the Dane flying out to a 6-2 lead, despite the cheers on the other side of the net. And then what is now the usual comeback coming from Lee. And then we got into a really tense situation of the pressure point scenario. 12-10 to Blichfeldt, which meant that Lee needed to win 3 points. She couldn't, she won 1, and then Blichfeldt took the game by 13 points to 11. It's a good competition.
This is really, really good women's singles. This is the kind of match between these two I was hoping we'd get. This is what they're both capable of. And I think there's actually probably another level or two that they could both produce if needs be. So it could get even more exciting if that's possible.
Both players in the top 25 in the current BWF World Rankings. Both have been, well, as in the top 10, 11 for Blichfeldt, to be fair.
Oh.
The Dancing Queen.
Service over. 1 love.
A little pirouette and an attempted trick shot.
Service over. 1 all.
It's the arena in Jakarta, in Senayan. 2 quick points in a row for Blichfeldt, who started both games and now this one pretty quickly.
Good rally from Mia Blichfeldt.
3-1.
I think we're going to see her really push up the court. Like I said earlier, you sacrifice the back of the court a little bit, and you can do so more when you're playing on the slower end. Your opponent will be a bit more wary of lifting it over your head. So, once again, a net battle won by Mia Blichfeldt.
4-1.
That's a good shot from Michelle Lee.
Service over. 2-4.
Blichfeldt's done nicely there. Heads back towards the tee, and then has to make the journey back again. They're shattering, aren't they? Those little short, sharp shuttles.
Yep.
Service over. 5-2.
Again, it's another good start for Mia Blichfeldt. I'm a little surprised that Michelle Lee isn't prepared for what Mia's doing. She's really stepped up the front court, looking to push onto it very, very quickly. Michelle Lee's a little bit sluggish to react to it. This again, brilliant.
6-2.
Positive front court play. Michelle's going to have to do what she did in the first game and try to do that back to Mia if she wishes to turn it around in a similar vein.
It's deja vu all over again.
It is.
7-2 in the first game, 6-2 in the second, 7-2 here in the third. Cue a Lee fight back.
closing down the net very quick there, Mia. And again, although unsuccessful.
Service over. 3-7.
But it's quite clear to me that Mia Blitzfeld's plan in her head is to, any given opportunity, to push forward, will herself to defend further up the court, to stand her ground there.
We're just beyond halfway in this third game.
Service over. 8-3.
The noise is coming from behind the Rockets bench. The cheerleading from her teammates. And the lead is 8-3. 8-4.
Actually, I think one way, Michelle, what she can do, what she did there, we didn't see it in the replay, was having a little bit of deception on the returns. Because Mia is looking to push forward, they might mean that she's looking to push in a straight line. There might be a gap if you can suddenly change the direction of the shuttle, get her slightly off balance, hitting from a lower position.
Service over. 9-4.
Well, other than that first game comeback from Michelle Lee, this has been Mia Blitzfeld pretty much in control of this whole contest.
She's taken the fight to Michelle. That's in as well.
10-4.
10-4. With only 2:22 on the clock, Mia can maybe take literally a second or two more, but in BXL, that's taking your time.
It is.
11-4.
This is really getting away now from Michelle Lee. And at the very least, she needs to get some momentum to take into game 4.
Certainly. She needs to get a game back.
That's not the way to do it.
Definitely not.
13-4.
It's almost the opposite. I'm not just saying that because she hit it out. Wow.
Grab the hot, please. 14-4. Grab the hot, please.
We haven't had many blowouts in terms of individual games. This is as close as we've got. Blitzfeld quite wisely, I feel, utilising the legal opportunity to call in the moppers.
Service over. 5-14.
The final 30 seconds on this one. We're just waiting the finale, because we'll go into a fourth game.
Service over.
Michelle Lee needs to really think how she's going to approach this final game, because she's been utterly overwhelmed in this third game.
That's a fantastic defensive shot.
16-5 game.
16-5.
Game won by
An
Rocket.
11-point difference.
16-5. Rocket leads.
Don't think either of us saw that one.
No. I did not think it would be that one-sided.
Very different from Michelle Lee today from yesterday. Yesterday she was utterly dominant. Here, well, she had the bonus of coming from behind to take the first game, 12-9, but since then, well beaten, 11-13, 5-16. Coming up next, the men's singles, Jonathan Christie against Kodai Naroka. Naroka for the Rockets in the red, and the local hero, Jonathan Christie. But that's to come after this next game. We'll have a look at one of those rarities, a bit of a blowout. Despite the mistake there, or the misjudgment coming in, and the dancing of Lai Pei-Jing, this has all been about the girl in red, Mia Blichfeldt. Completely dominant. It's the Lightning fans, sorry, the Rockets fans who have been the noisiest, and it has been Blichfeldt who has been taking the points. Michelle Lee out on court very early. Just threw a high shuttle up in the air just to see where the drift is and see how much she's got to play with. Right, deep in, take a breath. That's for Blichfeldt. Well, opportunity beckons.
That might be going wide. You mentioned there's about Michelle not playing as well as yesterday. I think one big reason for that, why she's behind in this game, is more so because of the way that Mia Blichfeldt's been playing in comparison to Thuy-Linh Nguyen yesterday, which, remember, if I said rightly, that Thuy-Linh was hanging back a little bit too much of the front court, whereas Mia Blichfeldt's doing the opposite of that. And I think that's what's making the difference here. Brilliant play.
There's been a lot of smiles from the Dane. It's very good for the soul to have a smash mid-court, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a poor decision. Somehow the energy's got to become more positive from Michelle Lee. She started slowly in all 4 games. That one's just danced on the line. And maybe that will help her. Is Lee looking a little bit fatigued to you, Ben?
A little bit. Oh, she's doing a little bit of stretching there. Although, you know, she did admit that whilst I felt that yesterday she looked cool and calm on the outside, she was a bit nervous on the inside. And if that's the case again today, if you have nerves and anxiety, that can be more tiring.
Soken chasing the shuttle around the court from front to back and side to side.
3-2.
This is really positive play again for Mia. Another great start to this game.
Shot. Found the space down the line.
I think you're right. Michelle is looking a little tired. You can usually see it in a defensive situation. They're not quite moving to Shuttle, kind of fall into it rather than moving to it.
That's dropped long as well. And yesterday we were talking about how gracefully she was moving. The grace isn't there today. It's a little bit leaden-footed.
Again, I think some credit for that has to go towards Mia Blichfeldt.
Just wide. Good leave.
Service over. 3-5.
Right, she needs to dig deep, and those players need to get supporting Michelle Lee. Well played, Blichfeldt.
Service over.
It is Mia Blichfeld in control of pretty much every rally. She's the one that's dictating how the rally's being played out. Michelle is doing her best to try and follow, to try and chase. But that isn't how you win at singles. You've got to be the one in control as much as possible. Another great shot.
Lee looks hopefully over to the umpire. That's not going to happen.
I think that one was in. Yes, I think it was.
A long way in. 7-3.
Service over. 4-7.
Can you have 4 deja vus?
Shot. Oh.
Service over. 8-4.
That's a better shot from Michelle. But even as she walks away, she looks a little bit weary. Plenty of energy in the leap and the jump. 5-8, 2 minutes to go.
Thank you.
Literally a couple of points can change the whole energy here for her.
Play.
Important point.
Oh, that is a brilliant reverse slice from Mia Blichfeld there.
Service over. 9-5.
Because she was a little on the back foot there for most of that rally. Look at that, that's fantastic technique.
Now Michelle could have got within 2 if she'd won that point. Instead, the gap is 4. Shot.
Service over. 6-9.
A slide and a towel down. It'll eat just a little bit of time. We're into the final minute. The clock doesn't stop. And the mop goes on. And Michelle's a little bit unhappy.
Play.
Important point, that one.
10.
I think that's the first time all match I actually saw Mia Blichfeld look a little nervous there. A little bit tense. She knows how important that point was.
And that will be it. With 20 seconds to go. Final point, it's going to be a victory for the Rockets. Both in this particular game, even though Michelle Lee gets the final point, it's an 11-7 margin for the Rockets, and that's quite impressive. Mia Blichfeld played well in all 4 of the games, had a big lead in game number 1, which she squandered. In game number 2, she also had a big lead, which she nearly squandered but managed to rescue. But then games 3 and 4, utterly dominant was Mia Blichfeld. She's taken this one by 3 games to 1. She's given her team their first tie point, although it's the Blitzers who still lead by 3-1 in the overall tie. Coming up next, we've got the men's singles Looking forward to Jonathan Christie taking on Kodai Naroka. The world number 11 versus the world number 6. But importantly, there are BXL points up for grabs, because whoever wins this almost has a foot in the final. I mean, Blitzers and Rockets, and you want your men's singles just to try to make it as secure as possible. We'll be going down to get a little bit of reaction from Mir Blichfeld after a dominant performance. Let's go down to join Ben. He's with Mir.
Mir Blichfeld, congratulations. That's 2 wins from 2. You must feel absolutely amazing. But I think what adds to that is that the way that you played today compared to yesterday was like night and day, the way that you looked and felt. What did you do differently to go from yesterday, until today?
From my match yesterday, I maybe learned that I have to be more calm in these situations, because I'm a very intense player. So when the game is also intense on time, I need to be way more calmer. So that's what I learned from yesterday.
So you're getting a little bit more used to the timed format, all those kind of things. How difficult has it been to get used to that? If you're such an intense person, like you admit, it must have been incredibly difficult. But you managed to turn it around really quickly. What have you done? Did you just think about it last night? Any techniques that you used?
Well, I have always been told that the older I get, the more calmer I should be, but it haven't happened. But I think with the work with my new coach in France and just made me more calm on court. So I think this is also good practice for me, because it's really with a big pressure when you play on time and you play for a team and you want to win.
Brilliant. Well, you showed all of those skills that you've been practicing. You put them into practice here and delivered a very key point for your team, the Rockets. Do you think that you can go on now and take this match and put your team one foot into the final?
I hope so. I wish that I could get more than 1 point for my team, but I believe in the men's single, and I think it's going to be interesting in the last match.
I think so too. Congratulations, Mir. Is there anything you want to say to the fans before you leave the court?
As I said yesterday, thank you so much for showing up and supporting this new initiative. So if you are not here, we cannot play on this court, so thank you.
Thank you, Mir.
Mir Blichfeld with the victory, and now she will sign the shuttlecock and send it into the crowd. Here's what it means, though. Mir Blichfeld taking this one by 3 games to 1 earlier in the 3x3 with 2 men and 1 woman. It was a 3-2 victory for the Blitzers. It means a 3-1 tie score at the moment. There's 1 point up for grabs in the second singles between Jonathan Christie and Kodai Naroka, and 3 tie points up for grabs in the final match. We will be getting onto Jonathan Christie versus Kodai Naroka in just a few minutes' time. But for now, the victory goes to Mir Blichfeld. You're watching BXL Jakarta 2025. We'll be with you in a minute or 2. Badminton XL Shuttle Showdown from Jakarta. Second time that BXL has been introduced to the world of badminton. It is badminton, but not quite as you know it. The Blitzers versus the Rockets. The Blitzers, one of the 4 teams competing in BXL 2025. They are the defending champions from last year. They were winners in match day 1 yesterday in thrilling style against the Lightning. And they are here leading by 3 points to 1 in the overall tie points. Coming up next, representing the Blitzers, a local favourite, the world number 6. This is Jonathan Christie. Being as high as world number 2 in the world and a dynamic player, Ben.
Yes, he certainly is. And he showed all of that yesterday. I know he lost his main match, but he was instrumental bringing it home in the ultimate shuttle showdown.
Here come the Rockets. Kodai Naroka from Japan, up in the far north of Japan, actually. That's where he's from, that's why he's so pale. But he's looking rather splendid in the red of the Rockets. He's in the men's singles against Jonathan Christie. He's world number 11 is Naroka. What are you expecting from this one?
I'm expecting a little bit similar. Obviously, yesterday, Kodai Naroka played against Anthony Ginting. And obviously, Ginting and Christie, they have some differences, but obviously a number of similarities. So again, I see it as a little bit of a... Christie is the more attacking player, and Kodai is more of the defensive player.
As for Jonathan Christie, world rank number 6. I say he's been up as high as world number 2. 28 years of age now, 7 world tour titles. As for Kodai, still plenty of learning, still only 24, so nimble around the court, so quick. Got a world ranking of 11 at the moment. Has been as high as number 2. 24 years of age, it's been an impressive CV already for him.
Yeah, exactly. You know, for someone so young, he has achieved so much, but he's part of a generation where there's a number of players that have come from his junior age groups and really made a splash in the world scene. You've got players like Yalaksha Sen and all those kind of players.
Christie leads the head-to-head 4-2. But I think considering the youth of Naroka, you can almost disregard some of that. It's you can always disregard it. All it is a slight indication.
Yes, I think this match is pretty even based on the way both players played yesterday. Christie was playing very, very well. Naroka, for me, is one of the only singles players that, even under this time format, doesn't seem to feel too rushed. He looks so calm. Most players have been speaking about how they feel that little bit rushed to get ready. Naroka looks cool and calm. However, having said that, I do think compared to his match yesterday against Ginting, against Christie, he will have to show that attacking form a little bit more than he did yesterday.
On the right,
because Christie is in better form, better shape than Anthony Ginting at this moment.
Shaiful Bikri introduced the teams. Azat Rusli is the service judge. The Victor warm-up, the 90-second warm-up, has been completed. Now we have the best of 4 games. Blitzers leading the tie 3-1. There's 1 point available here for whoever wins this 4-game match.
Oh. Not often you see Kodai Naroka completely stranded on a shot.
Well, all his weight is to his backhand.
Oh. 2 love.
Again, it's kind of already early signs of what I said. It's Jonathan Christie with the more attacking approach, and Kodai on the defensive. Oh my God, that is an unbelievable shot. Wow. That's going to drop just long. That has to be one of the smoothest through the leg shots I have ever seen. Watch this. And how he just moved out there, recovers like it's a normal footwork to do.
2-3.
Natural talent. Natural. Ball too high, or shuttlecock too high. Coordination, and then flashes a backhand into the net. 3-all. Good network, both sides of the net. Tried to inject a little bit of energy, paid the price.
This is classic Kodo Naroka badminton. Maybe that is his game plan, to play his usual way, to kind of draw Jonathan Christie into those kind of situations.
Service over.
Didn't quite have the smoothness of Christie for the trick shot.
Wipe the goal. Thank you.
If we go to an ultimate shuttle showdown, this will be the pairing.
It will be.
Service over. 5-4.
I wonder whether Jonathan Christie would want that to happen again 2 days in a row. He'd probably like his team to wrap it up before then.
Service over.
Yeah, string went.
5-6.
Sometimes these singles matches have a definite BWF style tension, don't they?
They definitely do.
It is badminton, but it is different. And then we'll throw in a little bit of extra tension on pressure points.
6.
Shuttle showdowns, etc. Oh, phenomenal. Unbelievable.
Service over.
But I like what Christie was trying to do.
6.
Just unfortunate Naroka was in the right place at the right time there.
Two minutes to go. A 2-point lead. It's the first time we've had a 2-point lead for Naroka. And his patient game just beginning to pay off.
play from Christie.
Service over. 7-8.
And again, very sharp. Just when Naroka looked like he might be edging away, Christie comes in with a couple of big points. 1 minute to play. We are all square.
Brilliant play. That's a man in a confident move.
9-8.
Saw the gap. That's usually a sign a player is not feeling too much tension. Usually if you get half lift, you up in it, tension, tend to just smash it hard.
Four points in a row now.
10-8.
That puts him in control, even if we go to the pressure point. He's in control.
Point for Naroka over here. Oi. Oh. That's a big point.
Pressure point activated.
We do go into the pressure point. If you're within 3, after a brilliant rally. A couple of remarkable saving shots there from Naroka. But basically, Naroka must win 4 points in a row. Christie just needs 1.
It's the first time we've seen Naroka try to put a little bit of pressure. Not in the form of attacking smashes, but injecting speed, changing angles. I think that last shot, he kind of brushed across it slightly with a bit of deception. Not just playing basic shots.
There's the win.
Nope. It's been called out.
No, it's been called out. Oh. That's why you didn't react. How far out?
Ooh. It's hard to tell, isn't it?
Indeed.
That's how far out.
Three in a row, and now we have a deciding point. Well.
It's always interesting to see how players are going to approach these kind of do or die points, these sudden death.
The pressure point is meant to put on pressure. It has. The do or die pressure point. Oh.
Kodai has upped his intensity here. There's another one of those reverse slice backhands.
Oh. 4 points in a row from Kodai to come back from absolute nowhere to take the first game. Christie, a rueful little grin. What have I done? And Kodai, well, a grin of victory. What have I done?
He played that pressure point situation absolutely brilliantly. Even the last few points in the build-up towards it, I think. Just increased his intensity and just started to do a little bit more with the shuttle.
Well, we've seen pressure point come back from 2 points down to win 3 points in a row to take it. That's the first time we've seen 4 points in a row to take it. And rockets on a pressure point. Naroka leading Christie 12-11. my notes, I'll put down PP, pressure point. I'll do PPP, perfect pressure point, or prodigious pressure point. Game 1 highlights. It was looking like it was quite serene for the Blitzers. Although, to be fair, they trailed 6-8. Kodai was playing pretty well. A lovely fancy flick shot between the legs. Yep, worth a second look.
It is.
Kodai working hard, but it came to the point where Christie led 11-8. It meant that Naroka had to win 4 points in a row to take the game. Naroka took 4 points in a row to take the game. Now we're into the second game.
I had a feeling we might see this version of Kolo Naroka from that end, the faster end. He can't just sit back, and because he can't use the backcourt as freely as he did in the first game. I just wonder what Christie will do, whether he'll do a Naroka. They'll switch roles here, or whether he'll try to still be quite aggressive in attacking.
Service over. 1-0.
It's a difficult shot to try and pull off from Naroka, straight reverse slice.
It was, but it wasn't far off coming off,
No.
was it? Being called wide.
1.
So Blitzers lead 2-1. Christie unperturbed by losing 4 in a row at the end of the previous game. Footwork of both men is very impressive. Kodai into position, smashes, momentum, weight coming forward.
2-0. Play.
He gets some remarkable shots at the net. It looks like he's struggling, Kodai.
I know.
And he just stretches.
He does have remarkable retrieval skills. And I'm quite impressed by the fact he's able to continue to lift on that side of the court. And I don't think he's hit any long yet.
No, he hasn't.
Watch it as he... I was about to say, I bet any money that he hits one long next time.
Oh, again, a reaction from Kodai. That's the second big point he's won with the reaction on his haunches as he gets the shot in. I assume badminton players, when they're older, have dreadful knees.
Oh, they definitely do. They're not the healthiest of bodies in general. Kodai reverting back to his usual style here.
Effectively so as well.
It is. We've spoken a lot about winning the net and doing all these attacking things from that side, and Kodai's like, no, I can do it my way.
And he's got the control to keep the shuttle in play. That one time apart.
He has. You can control that side of the court, and you feel confident doing it, and it's working. Why would you do any different?
Thank you.
I'm sure, though, at moments we will see him unleash his attacks like we've seen a couple of times already, but he'll use it sparingly. He did that yesterday to great effect. Oh, wow, what was that? Just talking about his shuttle control, and he's hit a drop shot, the height of a clear.
4-5.
Look at that. It's almost off the screen there. Shot.
Oh, it's out. Pray, 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 pray. Pray's not answered.
If only there was sideways drift.
Yes.
Service over, 6-4.
Hendra is hoping for a miracle there. Oh.
7-4.
7-4 Rockets, 1:30 on the clock. Well, having seen what happened in the first set, 3 points isn't necessarily a comfortable lead.
No.
4 points is a little bit more comfortable. Kodai matching trainers and bottom of shirt.
Wow. Oh, that is a brilliant finish. Got a clap from you there, Des. That was impressive. It's what he did on the final shot. Looked like he was going to go across, and he just changed the angle by slicing it across down Christie's forehand.
It's the speed to get into that shot. He's made of, what, 2 meters?
Yep, incredibly fast, and in the composure at the end of it to play that kind of kill.
Service over, 5-9.
Christie quickly wants that
he
shuttle
needs
back.
one more point, doesn't need to push the pressure point. He's got it.
Got the pressure point, there's one more point to play. Can actually make it even better.
Oh.
No, they're both deciding. Pressure point will come now.
Pressure point activated.
So can Christie do what Naraoka did in the first game?
That's 4 points in a row is required for Jonathan Christie.
Oh, this is a good rally.
Great control. We're beyond 40 strokes now.
This must be the longest rally of the whole event so far.
On the 50th stroke, Kodai hits the net. 1 out of 4 is done. When we say they're 8-minute games, we mean 8 minutes plus plus.
If we have 3 more rallies like that, it might be another 8 minutes.
Thank you. Players on board.
Players understandably want to take a towel down and get a little drink of water. Still 3 points needed from Christie. Kodai looking for the kill.
Short.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hello, hello, hello.
Kodai with a wry smile. Probably thinking that almost probably in his mind, he is probably thinking, will Christie do to me what I did to him earlier?
And that's the point, isn't it? Because it just niggles at the back of your brain.
You will think of those things for sure. It will creep in. You won't want it to. It'll be there even more if Christie can win this point. Oh my lord.
Great rally. Again.
Another seriously long rally here.
Oh, by the narrowest of margins. The Rockets escaping, and look at the smile of relief on Kodai Naroka. It's a 2-game-to-love lead to the Japanese and for the Rockets. But after a 50-shot rally in the first of the pressure points, that's a 30-shot rally in the second.
What was the second rally? Do you know the length of that? That was also close to, that was definitely up there as well.
With these two, I don't bother with anything less than 20. 12-11, 10-8. Naroka leads Jonathan Christie. All of this, if he takes the next game, he will pick up a tie point, which will make it 3-2. No matter what happens, this is going to go down to the final 3 versus 3, which will take us deep into the night in Jakarta. But Christie versus Naroka, serving up a bit of a mini epic.
It is. It's becoming a real physical battle. I think we're going to see more of that in the next game and so on. I think Naroka's playing with a lot of control, not really giving much for Christie to feed off. So I think Christie, who's also a very physically fit player, will almost go like he did there. I'll do the same to you, which is going to start inviting more and more rallies of that length. I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of that. Sprinkled in with some other stuff, but I think we will see that as the main, unless something drastic does change, but I can't see it happening.
Ben Beckman analysing this little cracker. Kodai Naroka from Japan for the Rockets. He leads by 2 games to love. We will play 4 games. Good clear from right in front of the net, but then what a smash from Jonathan Christie.
1 love.
I think ways that he can inject attack, and attacking options is attacking like that with a shorter, sharper action, almost like a clip smash, rather than the full power. Oh, this time that one.
Clear from in front of the net.
Yeah, we're sizing up another long rally here. And in those situations, Christie has to maintain his patience. Kodai was on good balance at the centre. His length wasn't too bad. It was high, so it was dropping down. There was no way he was going to hit that as a winning shot.
Oh. 2-1. He's already done one between the legs from there.
So he should have easily made this one then.
Absolutely. Who moved that line?
Oh, there we go. There's the quick racket action. Oh.
3-1. White ball.
These long rallies taking out these two players. Little spots of perspiration appearing all over the floor.
Play.
Couple of lax moments from Christie.
I think he probably feels a little bit frustrated. He's not quite sure what he needs to do out there to win points.
Service over. 2-5.
A little bit too tight to the line. Might be a bit too cute.
That was a broken string.
3-5.
I was wondering how Kodai cleared it flat and up the centre of the court, but with a broken string, it's almost impossible to control the shuttle. Topped it on that one. Again, that's another sign of the frustration on Jonathan Christie.
6-3.
I think whenever he gets these half chances, he's just going for them a little bit too much. So I said about at the break, the patience. He needs to show a little bit more of that there.
Thank you.
I feel like Naroka is that kind of player that can bring that out of a number of the players on the World Tour.
Bit of venom in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
4-6.
That was nice.
Thanks.
I think the difference there, though, that his smash was more out towards the lines, making it harder for Naroka to play anything but the straight shot. So not only patience, but obviously accuracy. Those are two things that are not always easy to do. Oh, that's a great shot.
5-6.
Yeah, he's trying to fire himself up.
Well, those two final smashes, the last 2 points, certainly will help him. Again, taking it early as the shuttle is on the up. This is that one.
Again, I feel there's a little bit too much full arm in that smash. He's put his whole arm into that, which obviously makes it a little harder to be accurate. Adds more power into the shot, but it's harder to be as accurate as you want to be.
going to another pressure point situation.
We are.
2 minutes to go. 1 point in it.
Service over.
A rare short rally.
8-6.
A three-pointer, a three-shot rally. Nice.
Again, those full power smashes. Need to do more shots like that, maybe slice it. Snarrow can just sit back and defend those.
Service over.
35-shot rally.
8.
That's at least 5 30-plus rallies. We've had 30-shot-plus rallies. Good leave. .28 seconds to go. All square.
Almost likely to get one more point here unless... Oh no, we're getting a mopper. It's going to be a deciding pressure point.
They are indeed, and they're both happy to do this, you know.
They are. They probably don't want to have more than 130 plus.
Pressure point
Shot rally.
activated.
So for the third game in a row.
Thank you.
Which I think we kind of expected.
Yes, there is very little between these two players.
Effectively, it is match point to the Rockets, to Kodai. Oh, he's put it out.
And another smile at the end of the game.
Third game won by Blitzer. 9-8. Rockets leads.
Christie did well to get through that game because there were a lot of periods where I was doubting it.
It's the right shot.
It is. He picks his moments to use that attack. And that was the right one, but he's just missed it.
So then, Blitzers back in the contest, 11-12, 8-10, 9-10. All three of those games going to the pressure point. If Christie wins the final game, then we will go to the Shuttle Showdown.
That will be super exciting.
And then we've got the final 3v3. Chirag Shetty, Mizaki Matsutomo and Apriani Reauho versus Tio Iyi, Malati Octavianti and Alexandra Boja. Let's have a look at a very intense game 3. This has been intense.
It has been. There's been so many long, grueling rallies. We've seen a number of them go over 30 shots. It's almost like old school men's singles with clears, drops, lifts, rather than the fast, flat stuff that we often see in the modern game.
In some ways, it's refreshing to see the old school stuff, isn't it?
It is.
It makes the Instagram postings a little bit more difficult, though, if you've got 2-minute points.
Yes, that is. They're not the...
Not designed for the
No, it's not. Unless it has a really fantastic end to it, then it's okay.
The XL from Jakarta. The Rockets in red, represented by Kodai Narioka. They won yesterday. They beat the Hurricanes. The Blitzers just edged out the Lightning in the most thrilling fashion. At the moment, the Blitzers have the lead.
Service over.
But in this particular match, it's Narioka who leads by 2 games to 1 and 1 love.
But I wonder whether we saw towards the end of that third game, Christie trying to G himself on, and now having won that game, I wonder whether that's really going to give him that extra energy boost.
Ooh.
2 love.
Sometimes an apology really is justified.
Oh, he's hit that. That was going miles wide. Scrambles. Another one of those long, grueling rallies here. Wow.
Oh, it's still alive.
Oh, my God.
Up to 40 shots.
Can Christie keep his patience, though?
.53.
Oh.
Point number 55, a 3-0 lead for the Rockets.
I'm tired watching that rally. Naoka is bent over the A-board. I wonder how strict the umpire's going to be after a rally like that.
Thank you.
There you go.
Players on court.
Yep. Naoka sometimes on the regular tour can be someone that takes liberties with how much time he takes between points. But this is where the umpire, as they know, they have been instructed to be very strict on the players.
Oh,
that's a fantastic smash.
Gives him a 4-0 lead. He hasn't really unleashed that too many times, certainly not cross-court.
Certainly not. But he's using it sparingly.
Play.
And effectively.
Now 4 points in 3 minutes. Not used to that. Punched wide.
5 love.
They both look a bit shattered after those rallies, don't they? Nice network.
But it might be, even though when you're tired, at least with the timed format, you know how long it's going to go on for. If it was for points, you might be like, I don't know if it's going to be 10 more minutes, 20 more minutes. So at least you know you've only got a target in that respect. So if Christie gets tired, or feeling tired, might go, I've only got 3 minutes to go. I can work that hard for that.
5-2. Lovely shot down the line.
That's a good shot from John for Christie there.
Brilliant shot at the net. Brilliant. And Christie wants to be on the mark very, very quickly.
He's trying to rush Kodai here. Kodai knows what he's doing. He's not having any of it. Oh.
6-3.
He went and stole that. Chance. Well, he's enjoying it. 2 minutes to go and a 4-point lead. That's 2 points amongst these guys, isn't it?
Yes. Christie has found it quite hard to win his own points. Rightly, I think Anthony Ginting had the same issue yesterday against Koda Naroka. He's so good at not just defending, but almost making the game somewhat nothing. So neither player can get really ahead in the rally or have any clear opportunities.
Nice and tight once again.
There's some 3v3 drivers. Oh my lord. That's a great lift from Koda Naroka.
We're into another 20-shot rally and into the net.
One.
That's very unlike him.
It is.
4-7.
I thought he would have just gone, do you know what, I'm going to make this rally even longer. Surprised he went for a shot like that.
Still holds a 3-point lead though.
Play.
Very reckless, and it wasn't even that close.
No. That almost hit the side post. He knows it as well.
4-7. 1 minute remaining. The countdown clock is on.
Such a great lift off that tight net from Christie. Naroka's ability to play the length from that side of the court is phenomenal. Oh.
5-7.
Well, we're going to have a change of shuttle. Kodai looks absolutely shattered. We're going to once again be going into a pressure point scenario.
4 games in a row going to pressure points.
Pressure point activated.
But in this game, 12 points only in 4 minutes.
That's the lowest number of points we've seen all so far.
It must be. It must be. But it just makes each point that much more intense.
It does.
Pressure point is on. Blitzers in green need 3 in a row. They don't get one. And Kodai. Sensei Kodai.
I think that was an homage to the entrance earlier.
3-1.
Absolutely, Kodai Naroka worked incredibly hard. That's a really good win in terms of badminton. The skills, that was top draw.
It really, really was. Grueling, absolutely grueling. The fact we only had 13 points, 13 rallies played in that final game, and that's including a pressure point.
Certainly did. Well, the post reaction will be interesting. Reminder, we've got the women 3-on-3 coming up next. Shetty, Matsutomo and Raihayu versus Joe Iyi, Octavianti and Alexandra Broge. But first, I think we can go down courtside just to get some post-reaction, if he's got any breath left. And let's go and hear from Kodai Naroka, the world number 11, who's just got the victory against Jonathan Christie.
Okay, now I'm here with Kodai from the Rockets! Wow, so how was the match?
タフな試合だったですけど、勝つことができて良かったです。
Okay, so I see a lot of Japanese people come to the court today. So do you have message for all the fans here, for Indonesian fans, for all the Japanese fans?
そうですね、たくさんの応援にすごく感謝しています。 まあすごく自分の力になりました。ありがとうございました。
Arigatou gozaimasu. Okay, now Kodai will sign the shuttlecock and give to the fans. Are you ready to get the shuttlecock signed by Kodai? Whoa, we are so excited here. Which part? There. Okay, there. Here.
He wants a 50-shot rally with whoever is going to catch this one. That's the Kodai way.
Where's he going to?
Rockets fans over on that side of the court.
He's going over to the super fans. They've been a bit left out with these signed shuttles so far today.
Good awareness. He showed that same kind of awareness on the court to get a victory over Jonathan Christie. Here's how it stands. Look at that. Naroka picking up the second point after Amir Blickfeld had won the women's singles. But in the overall tie, it is still 3-2 in favor of the Blitzers. That means the Rockets with Cho Iyi, Octavianti and Alexandra Boj need to win if they are to make it 2 wins out of 2. Same score for the Blitzers. The Blitzers leading 3-2. All to play for. This is BXL Jakarta 2025. These kind of tight games are exactly what this tournament is for. Join us for the 3-on-3 in a couple of minutes' time. A very warm welcome back to BXL Jakarta 2025. It's the Blitzers versus the Rockets. It's the final match of today, the final match of day 2 of the round-robin series. We have just had a contest in which there were 50-plus strokes in a rally. I promise you, in the 3x3, we will not get 50 strokes in a single rally because it is fast, it is furious, it is frantic, it is fabulous as well. And Ben Beckman alongside me in the commentary box, looking to describe it. This is a real contrast.
Yes, it is a huge contrast, not just in terms of the length of the rally, but the speed the shuttle travels over each side of the net. Obviously, there's the tactical battles in singles, of course, but in 3-3 we're starting to see far more of those as well, and there's more and more being found out every single match.
Okay, the trio is being introduced out onto the court. This are the Blitzers. Apriani Rahayu, the bride of Sulawesi. Mizaki Matsutomo from Japan. And Chirag Shetty, the world number 6, hailing from Mumbai. They are the Blitzers.
Here comes the Rockets!
Here come the Rockets. Cho Iyi, Malati Octavianti and Alexandra Boj. Bit of pressure, I think, on the Dane.
Yes, I think so. I'm liking the way Tio came in. It was almost like a boxer coming out there. A few jabs getting into the music.
Singing We Are the Rockets as well.
Yep. I think this is an interesting clash because yesterday Shetty, Rahayu and Matsutomo were really impressive they've been the most impressive in this sort of 3v3. But for the Rockets, the last time they played, it was a dead rubber, so I don't think we really got to see them at full tilt. So we'll have to see what they can really bring when something's on the line like it is in this match.
Olympic gold medalist in the Tokyo Olympics is Apriani, who is in the red headband. She's nearest us. That world ranking of 71 does her no justice at the moment. Joining her is Misaki Mitsutomo, 33-year-old, from towards the southern part of Japan. Ranking 120 at the moment, but she does have, what's it, Olympic medal, 2016. And Chirag Shetty, currently world number 6 in his BXL debut, but 9 world tour titles. 28-year-old from Mumbai on the other side of the net for the Rockets, who need to win this if they want to make it 2 wins out of 2. And Octavianti dominates so well at the net. 30 years of age now. She doesn't look like she'll be the most athletic, but my word, she is. She reads the game so superbly. And this is the one, I think, Alexandra Boja in the heart of the court there. I think she's the one under pressure, Ben.
Yes, I do think so too. She has had the least amount of court time out of the 3. And I think also she's going to play in her slightly less favoured position. She's going to be probably the rear court player, as I think Octavianti will take the role of the front court player.
Time.
Mohamed Iqbal is the man in charge of this final match. He hails from Indonesia, and he will be ably assisted by his service judge, Arin Nilsakun. And again, the best thing we can say about the umpires and the service judges, we've not really had to talk about them.
No, exactly. They've made a number of good calls. They really haven't had to be that involved. We haven't seen many service faults called, net faults. There's been a couple of overruling things or teams suggesting there should be an overruling, but all in all, they haven't had to really get too involved. But they have kept the pace of the games going. We saw that in the last singles, and I'm sure we'll see it again here.
If you want badminton contrasts, this is a badminton contrast.
It is. Even more so in this particular overall tie. It will be completely different to what we just witnessed between Christie
Ladies
and
and gentlemen,
I can guarantee that.
on my right, Rocket. And on my left, Blitzer. Blitzer to serve. Love all. Play.
Blitzers in green, the defending champions, let's not forget. And leading the tie in points, 3-1, but losing the first point.
1 love.
Which took exactly 5 seconds to play.
And already we are seeing tactical choices. The mixed serve, Shetty to receive.
So the 2 girls at the back, Shetty in the front. And into the net.
2 love.
It's the mixed double serve from Thierry that's interesting to me.
Service over. 1-2.
Oh, but they sort themselves out on the court eventually. And effectively.
Service over. 3-1.
Oh, that is a... He's come out with a bundle of energy, Thierry.
5 points, 9 shots. They are buzzing, aren't they? They're dancing. They're, whoop.
Another great serve.
Service over.
And Lai Pei-Jing here is trying to do something. She's on the Rocket side of the court, doing star jumps or something along those lines.
Good lead. It's a 6-2 lead for the red-shirted Rockets.
6-2.
But if you're a fan of the Blitzers or you want them to win, I wouldn't be too worried. They had a slow start yesterday, but once they found their feet, they were fantastic.
Service over. 3-6.
Especially if Shetty can continue to dominate at the front. Apriani serve.
Here we go. Good rotational play by the Blitzers. Excellent.
A little header into the far corner was required there from Chirag Shetty.
A good rotational play in that rally by the Blitzers. Look at Shetty moving around the court. Look at him. Started in the back right-hand corner, back left-hand corner, ended up in the front right and then on the front left. Look at him, all over that net.
Shetty's been so dominant on the green side of the net. I don't think Matsutomo's had a touch.
She hasn't had many, but I think she's quite happy to get out of the way.
Now she's in. And it's slightly raised, slightly high. Demolished pass.
7-6.
He is serving well from that position. It's something he doesn't often do. He is an out-and-out men's doubles player where they serve as close to the tee as possible. Maybe he was a singles player back in the day.
Not for a while.
Service over. 7-8.
In the meantime, we're beyond midway point of this first game.
Service over. 9-7.
She forced the error from Apriani, did Boja.
They're definitely focusing a lot on Boe if they can get it to her.
Service over.
If they feel they need to lift it,
8-9.
it's to her corner. They're applying a lot of pressure on her. You see again. Oh.
Boyer at the back.
There we go.
9-all.
Matsutomo, tiny little thing, aggressive little push into Boya.
Service over. 10-9. Service over. 10.
Shetty's return so quick.
Oh, reacted to that drive serve from Teo Yi. Nice serve from Rahayu as well.
Rockets 11-10. Team in red are the Rockets. Team in green are the Blitzers. The clock countdown is on. 1:30 to play.
Another fantastic serve from Teo Yi. He must have had a super strength coffee back in the training hall before coming out. He is buzzing.
They've got themselves a 3-point lead with a minute to play.
quite an interesting contrast between these two teams. The Blitzers are rotating around, changing who's at the front, who's at the back, whereas the Rockets are pretty set in their positions.
And trusting Alexandra Boyer.
I did say that she doesn't play often at the back because she does play predominantly mixed doubles, but she also has played women's doubles and she is strong from there. So I think after a few points, a few rallies, she'll start to settle herself there. She can play very well.
Pressure point activated. Pressure point activated.
The umpire taking no messing about. That's good play.
Rockets have won it on the pressure point. They had a 3-point lead. They weren't messing around, neither was the umpire. It's the Rockets taking it 15-11. And maybe the static way, where everyone knows what they're doing, is the way to operate, because I still can't work out what Chirag Shetty's ultimate job is in the Blitzers.
Yeah, no, he is a bit all over the place at the moment. I think what's happened is quite difficult. He's doing the job with the returning of the serve, and Yi is serving so well. I think Chirag's need to rethink how he's going to approach those returns.
Just listening.
Enjoy.
Well, the message is simple. Enjoy.
Yep.
You will enjoy it.
I don't think she'd say that. They've been enjoying it all game long. Every single point they win, they're whooping and hollering. He's doing, in Yi's case, sometimes doing a tuck jump. They're having a lot of fun out there.
50 seconds remaining.
It's a good energy to bring onto the court as well.
It is.
Infectious.
And I think it's something Yi is adept at doing.
Play time.
Ooh, what's going on here?
Clock not started.
Second game. Love all. Play.
Shetty at the front. Does well. So that's what the definite role is.
Service over. 1 love.
Good shot from Yi.
That was interesting. They're putting it onto Matsutomo. Force the lift. Put in the smash.
Into the space.
Lovely. Nice little punch stroke drive there from Boyer.
And that was another example of what you said about Shetty not quite knowing what his role is in this game. Which was a bit surprising to me because they were so good yesterday. They were such a unit, a team.
Oh my God, you heard.
I think Shetty was on that like a bullet. I don't think she's used to a shuttle coming that quickly at her.
And that's dropped in as well.
3-2.
That was just an incredible reaction earlier on from Alexandra Boyer. Two smashes.
This is some good rear play from Alexandra. Patient. Not trying to do too much.
The punch from Octaviani.
That's a fantastic drop shot. That is a perfect stop drop, actually, would be the more technical name. Just checking the rack at the last second. That is perfection.
Matsutomo anticipated, but once again at the net, Malati Octavianti has been top draw.
And I'm watching how the Rockets are forming, and it's very similar to how the Hurricanes played earlier, where the male player's kind of taking the center, the rear female player covering one corner, and then you've got one of the nets.
Well, he'll take the net cord. That leaves Matsutomo wiping the floor.
Thank you.
No problem.
6-3 Rockets. Nicely done, Chirag Chetty.
Service over 4-6.
That's good play from Apriani Rahayu. She has varied her serve quite well, but when she has load serve in general, it's been a bit high. That one was much tighter, allowing her to follow much better. It's another good serve. That might be key. Yesterday she did serve very, very well. Today it's been not quite as good so far.
It's chaotic. Off the frame though from Iyi. A little bit high from Iyi. And then into the net again. Well, he's been such an important part of the Rockets. A couple of mistakes from Joe Iyi. Enable Blitzers just to push their way into the lead with 3 minutes to go.
9-6. Service over 7-9.
Boya.
Boy, that's a broken racket. Yeah. Chest racket's completely smashed there.
Some power coming in from Tio Iyi.
Very good.
Final 2 minutes. Team in red won the first game.
Oh, Thierry's all over the place. He's covering everything.
Tried to do too much. He's been goaded by the opposition. The opposition bench. In a pleasant, light-hearted way, but
Look at that reaction. Onguzin's like, you should have done it that way. Good serve again. Again, Thierry doing a little bit too much.
11-8.
Okay, no problem. Go.
Hasn't got the power to penetrate. And they're keeping Freya busy.
Oh. Shuttle wants to get involved. Oh. That's it. Oh. Fantastic.
Three on three at his best. It's a 20-second rally. Still not finished.
Unbelievable!
Whoa! Matsutomo with the final touch. And the Blitzers will win it on that point.
Wow. That was what a point at the end of the second game on there. We said that there might not be any 30-shot plus rallies in the 3-3, but I think, was that?
That was.
That was.
We need to go back and get the shot count, but it's so quick, it's so rapid, and everybody involved, and Matsutomo is there to finish it off at the end. Don't they love it?
And they love it too.
Well, I told you there'd be a contrast between the men's doubles and the 3-on-3. But I didn't think there'd be similarities in 30-plus shots in a rally. Blitzers lost the first game on the pressure point, have taken the second on arguably the point of the tournament. Here's how it is in terms of the tie. Blitzers won once, that was in the 3x3, the first one. They've lost two. They've accumulated 3 points. The two singles wins for the Rockets means they have 2 points. Well, the replay, the highlights here, you could just show that last point.
Yes. It'd probably go on longer than the entire highlight reel.
Especially if it's in slow-mo. Cho Yi, a character on the Rocket side of the net. There's the final point, or the final 4 shots of the final point. Exhilarating stuff. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you're watching at home. It's kind of a made-for-TV BXL. Certainly a different kind of badminton to complement the BWF World Series. And the, in inverted commas, serious game, but this is serious enough already. Game 3. Oh.
1 love.
To get a little bit serious here, I think actually one deciding factor has been Rahayu's serve has suddenly got a lot better. And they put him in a much better position at the start of every rally. Look at that. Look at them about to get on top of the rally here. Very difficult to get away for them.
2 love.
I think they are starting to find their form again that we saw yesterday. Their rotation, they're linking up better. And again, I think it does all stem from Rahayu's serving. I swear that's like 5-6 times I said something, or you said something, and then the opposite happens immediately afterwards.
Just to prove your point, that's all it is. Bit of fortune there for Chirag Chetty.
Service over. 3-1.
Vianti doesn't quite get that one right, but she hasn't missed much. One observation is Chirag for the Blitzers and Yi for the Rockets. They're both trying to do too much, in my opinion.
Yes, I would agree so, especially at the end of that second game for Teo Yi. He was trying to cover every single shot. And it looks like he is trying to calm it down. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. I was about to say that he looked a little bit calmer.
Broken a racket at the same time. It's a fine margin. It is a fine line. Obviously, they want to be dominant. You need to trust your partners as well. shot rifles it down the middle.
Service over.
Dubuya had not been able to get penetration.
Oh, did that hit him in the face or was that the racket?
So condensed.
Service over. 6-2.
Blitzers leading 6-2. They've just taken the second game 12-8. Oh, that's a big mistake. Not to that end of the court, Alexandra, but she hasn't had much court time.
That is true. This is the only discipline that she'll be playing in, whereas Octavianti and Toye playing in the other 3v3 earlier in the match, earlier in the tie, sorry. That's a nice shot from Octavianti. The energy has definitely come a little bit out of them though. But then again, to kind of keep the energy they had in the first game and for most of the second would be quite an impressive feat. Brilliant play. I am noticing Matsutomo moving into the front of the court. Great rotational play. It's the service situation for me, Des, that's making the deciding factor right now. I fear that the bubble might have burst with the Rockets. It looks like they might be, yes.
Making a change.
I think that's understandable. Pierre Yi, who had so much energy at the beginning, I think has kind of lost a little bit of that, so it's good to get some fresh legs on.
In Ardianto. Substitutions in badminton. 2 days in, we're recalling them routinely. 11-3. 11-3. It's a bit of a blowout in this third stanza, third game. Blitzer balloons that you can hear in the background.
It is the service situation. I said it before, but it really is. How are you serving absolutely amazingly right now.
Service over. 4-13.
Oh, we've got a substitution here, another one for the Rockets. And this is the first time on court for Swatopana Panda.
20-year-old women's double specialist. He's with her sister.
Good serve from Boy.
Nicely done.
She was telling me on the media day, Swatopana, that she's super excited to get out on court. I know she's on 2 rallies with a smile on her face. She's going to enjoy every second out there.
Tsutomo crawling off the court. But 13-6, still a comfortable lead for the team in green. Make that 14-6. Probably a good time to introduce them from the Rockets' point of view. This third game is dead. So let's get some new faces on. Let's get you on the court.
Service over. 7-14.
Sweatapana, that came at a rate of knots.
Service over. 15.
Welcome to the BXL.
Welcome to 3v3.
Good leave.
Service over. 8-15.
So this rubber is done. The Blitzers. Into the back of Alexandra. The apologies are there. And the third game is won. And it's been won by the Blitzers. And they are looking in fine fettle to win this whole tie. If they win one more game, they win the tie. If the Rockets win the final game, then the Rockets win the tie. What we cannot have is an ultimate shuttle showdown.
Which is a bit of a shame. I enjoyed the one yesterday.
Scheduled for tomorrow, Lightning versus the Rockets at 2:30, and then the Blitzers versus the Hurricanes at 7 o'clock. We still don't know who is going to be 2 wins out of 2, but the way this last game went, the way the Blitzers really took control, you'd feel the Blitzers, Ben, are the team who will be most hopeful of them making it 2 wins out of 2.
I would agree. I think right now, with the way their team, they're working together well, they're finding their rhythm. Rahayu's serve is getting better and better. And obviously the scoreline in that third game was quite convincing. I think it's going to be, yeah, you say it's most likely we're going to see another Blitzers victory in this 3v3.
But we have been wrong before.
Yes, multiple times. And I do feel, not to take anything away from the lineup on the Rockets side, but I think the Blitzers players are far more experienced and a little stronger.
Play.
Playing to Panda. Panda again at the back is the target.
Handling it well.
Then it goes into Rian Ardianto, and he punches one into Chirag Shetty.
And Ardianto taking up the position he took up earlier in the 2 male, 1 female, hovering around that center.
Service over. 1-all.
We've seen a couple of occasions where Panda, who's no slouch, she's finding it real difficult to get to the pace of the game. We saw it with her sister earlier on in the other match. But she'll take that fortune.
Service over. 2-1.
She is very determined though.
Yes, she does, doesn't she? 20 years young. Boya.
Service over.
Defeated by the speed of the action from Chirag Shetty. Well, having given the Blitzers the big thumbs up, the Rockets are the ones who've come out strongest in this final stanza. Oh, great save.
How the hell did Shetty play that shot?
Service over.
Round the head.
3-all.
Look at this one.
Please.
Played that with a forehand.
And still scooped it up. The tie score favors the Blitzers.
Thank you.
And this final game score favors the Blitzers.
clash.
Service over.
Shetty's racket survived this time though.
He's made a difference, Rian Ardianto. He's brought energy back in and consistency. Amanda, though, pounced upon by Shetty.
Service over. 5-4.
No national empathy shown there.
You're right, Des. Ardianto is holding this team together.
5-6. Service over. 7-5.
And just beginning to pull away, as we thought they might. We're coming into the final half of the final game of the final match of the day. Apriani wants to get involved, can't get involved.
8-5.
Not quite sure what Petapana was asking for there. Five the lead. Make that 9-5. And slowly, inexorably, this is being taken away from the Rockets.
Service over. 6-9.
Important rally. Fault has been called against
7-9.
against the Blitzers, against Matsutomo. Remember this, if this is 2-2, we'll go to a shuttle showdown to decide the result of this. So the Rockets still can get through. They just need to stay close. They're 3 down.
10-7.
They're battling a little bit against the odds. Matsutomo steps forward, slams home an important winner.
11-7.
Classic play. Push it in, follow.
Hot.
11-8, it's a 3-point game. 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining. Comes off the top of the tape. Chirac just withdrew the racket.
That shows you how far up onto that shuttle he is on those serves. In fact, he almost could reach a net cord.
Alexandra Boyer takes it away. Ian Adrianto was prepared. It's a 5-point lead for the Blitzers. It's looking good for them. The defending champions looking good for 2 wins out of 2 and a place in the final.
14-8.
Indeed, that is how it looks like it's going to end. It's a 6-point deficit with seconds remaining on the clock. And the Blitzers are going to win this one by 3-1.
Service over. 9-14.
One final point, perhaps.
Game.
The game has been called. And the final score is 14-9 for the Blitzers and a 3-1 victory for them. So victory for them in both of the 3 versus 3 contests. I mean, it's the Blitzers who make it 2 wins out of 2. That means the Blitzers have the tie 6-2. And we still don't know who'll be in the final tomorrow. The Blitzers looking good with 2 wins out of 2, but they're not guaranteed a berth. Tomorrow's matches, Blitzers at night versus Hurricanes, who have yet to win. Blitzers have won 2. And Lightning versus Rockets. We're going to go down in just a second to get some post-match reaction from my co-commentator Ben, who's negotiated the stairs to get down. So it's a good night for the Blitzers. And let's go down to Ben. He's talking to Chirag Shetty.
Congratulations, Chirag. That puts the Blitzers into the final on Sunday. You must be happy. I'm curious to know, what was the tactics, what was the game plan for you, Rahayu and Matsutomo today?
Well, yeah, I think it's our second time. It's my second time playing a 3 versus 3. Played one yesterday. Was a bit nervous in this at the start, but today I think we didn't start off that well. But luckily, I think we had a game plan where the moment a girl hits from the back, she just rushes to the net, and I try to go back and get that winner. So yeah, that was pretty much a game plan.
Yeah, I was quite impressed with the rotational play you guys were able to implement. We heard in the break Vita Marissa say to her team, to the Rockets, to relax, to enjoy the game. Was there anything that Hendra Setiawan said to you and the guys?
Similar thing. I think he also asked us to enjoy the game as much as possible, especially after we lost the first game. He just told that just go out there and enjoy, and that's what we did, and luckily we won the next 3 games.
Perfect, it clearly worked. Congratulations. Is there anything you want to say to the crowd before you leave?
Thank you. I think the crowd has been amazing today, especially cheering for us Blitzers. I think the multiple people out here were cheering for us. So yeah, thank you so much. I hope to see you soon, tomorrow as well.
Congratulations, and congratulations to the Blitzers.
Okay, now
indeed, and thank you to Ben for the interview. Chirag spoke very well. It's a lot of fun when they're up there. It's very frenetic, but it clearly is a serious business for the Blitzers. They are 2 wins out of 2. They are the only team who have got 2 points to take through to tomorrow. Now this has resulted is the 2 3 versus 3 games have ended in victories for the Blitzers. You pick up 3 tie points for each of those victories, so that's where they get the 6. The singles, you pick up just 1 tie point. So despite the excellent work from Mia Blichfeld and particularly Kodai Narioka, they are on the losing team for today. Here are the standings as they are. The group standing points is the first decider. Then you go on to game difference. So Blitzers top of the pile, Rockets second, Hurricanes third, and Lightning fourth. It is feasible that Lightning will get through, but very unlikely. We'll only know with tomorrow's fixtures. Day 3 schedule, the 2:30 start is Lightning versus the Rockets. Lightning needs something of a massive victory against the Rockets. And then the Blitzers, who are looking good, against the Hurricanes. That's the second session starting at 7 o'clock. Do join us for the final round of the round-robin schedule tomorrow, 2:30. We are at the Senayan Complex in Jakarta. Tickets are still available. It's been great fun having you with us. BXL is all about pace, it's all about variety, it's all about something just a little bit different. Hope you've enjoyed us. We'll see you at 2:30 tomorrow. From us, goodbye for now.